My account is completely randomized. Almost every tradable item in the game started out locked, unusable for any purpose, making entire skills, quests, and regions inaccessible. The only way I can expand my horizons is by unlocking items. The first time that I obtain each tradable item in the game, a random item will be unlocked, letting RNG decide the fate of my account. Welcome back to Game of Chance. Last episode, I made a start with Slayer, got a bunch of unlocks from some obscure drop tables, but most importantly, I started a major grind. Clue scrolls. I printed medium clues at stone chests, and lucked out by rolling spiked manacles, a near best in slot item which I already had unlocked. And once I finally hit 84 thieving, I headed straight to the rogue's chest so that I could complete my very first hard clue, lucking out once again and rolling the Ring of Recoil. Ever since I unlocked the magic longbow, getting my hands on it was just about all I wanted, and hard clues were my only way to make that happen. With 4 hard clues on the ground, there was no other choice but to go for another casket. I'm calling it now. This is where I die. It's the only active place in the worldy. This fucker trying to attack me. Bro, you're level 41! Get off, you little rodent. I honestly don't know why I'm running. He's basically splashing me with an ult.
Dead chin.
No, no, the chin put me in combat. I'm dead.
Oh no. Wait, can you go?
I'm just dead. That's the long and the short of it. Oh my god. Well, GG. I don't care about losing stuff except for the Shazian, man. That's a headache. Oh, casket already. Okay,
let's go, Jill.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, bones. It's interesting. Can't get it. Priest. Oh, that's prayer bonus. That's beautiful. Gold elegant. That is hideous. Jesus Christ. 3 prayer. Oh, a dream. With my last 3 clues being total duds, I decided to finish a Slayer task and then hit the sack, continuing my hunt for clues the next day. But when the next day arrived, things did not go according to plan. Now, bear with me, because we are gonna get a little bit negative here.
Serious crap!
There's a purpose to it. The next day, I made my way to the rogue's chest, and within 60 seconds, bam, a whole team rocked up to deal me 20 damage. A bad start. But I wanted the clues, so I persisted, only to get ragged out of almost every world in the game by goddamn bots. And PKers, don't forget the PKers. No! I might just bin this until the weekend's over, Jesus. I didn't bin it, and instead carried on dying. After 2 straight hours of misery, I had a grand total of 1 clue and 86 thieving. I did what I should have done 2 hours earlier and logged off for the weekend. Sadly, logging off did not undo the psychic damage I had been dealt, and I spent the weekend plotting, scheming. When I got back on a few days later, I didn't jump straight into hunting clues. When thieving rogues' chests, prayer is a big limitation, so if I could get more prayer levels, everything would be a bit easier. And I'd recently unlocked wormling bones, which would be fantastic for training prayer. The only problem being they required perilous moons, or at least having started it. And I didn't have the requirements, and I didn't know if I would be able to start the quest. But it was worth finding out, so I completed Twilight's Promise and went to see if it would let me start the quest. Please. Damn it! I can't even train the skills, so I'm just locked out. No easy prayer levels for me. I would just have to head back to the rogue's chests and tough it out. And I say this with complete sincerity. I had never been more excited to go and get repeatedly killed, because I knew what I needed to do. And knowing is half the battle, right? Wrong. That's a lie said by liars. I know about 200 million billion things that I should do to be healthier, but like do I actually do them? No, I do the ones that I can be bothered to do. Thankfully, today's sponsor, AG1, is here to save the day. With AG1 Next Gen. It's good for me, and I can be bothered to do it. AG1 Next Gen is a complete daily drink with an upgraded formula, clinically shown to support your gut health and cover common nutrient gaps that might be holding you down. Plus, it tastes nice and sweet, so you don't have to grimace at the prospect of drinking something green. Mix a scoop of AG1 powder in with cold water, add a drop of D3 in K2 and then shake. Enjoy your sweet nutritious drink and the easiest win of your day. I started with AG1 back in January and I'm still at it every day. It's such an easy habit to fall into because it is fast, simple, and delivers a bunch of the stuff that your body needs to be at its best. As we near summer and the sun has come out, I have had plenty of energy to touch as much grass as I please. Alright, will do. Try AG1 yourself using my link in the description because there's never going to be a better time to get started. And you can get going for less than $3 a day when you subscribe. You'll get a 30-day supply, 5 travel packs, a shaker bottle, canister and scoop, plus a bottle of D3 and K2. Just use the link in the description or scan the QR code. Thank you to AG1 for once again sponsoring a video. A few years back, I spent a couple of hundred hours playing 8 accounts at the same time, all for one purpose: to vaporize PKers in one tick. On these accounts, I got 94 magic and completed Lunar Diplomacy, giving me access to Vengeance. I stack the accounts up with Rings of Recoil, cast Vengeance, and then hide them using the Ring of Third Age. I pop a little bait account next to that stack, and if PKers go to barrage that account, their barrage hits all of the accounts in the stack. Vengeance and Recoil hit them right back, dealing enough damage to wipe them out in the blink of an eye. Motivated solely by hatred and revenge, I could actually be bothered to open up 9 clients at once, gear the accounts, and set them up at the rogues' chests. Been here 10 seconds and get a genie. That is a good omen. Right, that's level 12 Hunter. Impling's right around the corner. Oh, we've got one. Elon is king. You're dead, brother. Okay, Venge went off. He lived. No, he died. Okay, thank goodness for that. We had 4 keys. We are out of here. 5 keys in the bag. That's mad. Please, big loot. It's never big loot. 1.4 mil is big in my book. Holy crap. Thank you very much. What else? We get a bunch of bot loot? Yes. It was like 2 mil. I wasn't expecting any loot from this. I don't know what the hell has happened here, but I've come back and I've got 2 more keys. Someone's just seen the pile of accounts, chucked a barrage at it and exploded. That's fantastic. I wish I saw it. Oh, let me get there. Let me get there.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Oh, you've done it. Good night, brother. It's over. Please. Yes, thank God for that. I did perish, but I'm gonna call that one worth it. Cheapo keys, pure newbie stuff? Pure newbie stuff. Oh, he caught it. No. Damn, he's gonna blitz, isn't he? He barraged. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I gotta revenge the accounts. Jesus. He's gone for it as well. Oh my God. Please. It's so slow to revenge these. He's down. Oh my goodness. A twofer. They both saw and they both went for it. What is wrong with these people? I was hoping that this would make thieving a little easier, you know, with a bit of fun along the way, but it's proving to be a bit of a distraction. Give us your money, mate. 500k. What do we get? D-beats? And the other 2 keys, 1.2 mil. Free money scenario. I love this. I'm up like 5 mil. Now, as much as I wanted to carry on nuking people, I got pulled away. In fact, I got pulled away for close to 2 weeks to go and look after my brother's horrible, disgusting little mutt. And sadly, I came back on a Friday, meaning anything in the wilderness was completely untouchable, including the rogues' chests. But thankfully, Settle came to the rescue and gave me a great idea.
Yeah, dude, the brimstone chest would be huge for you, I feel like.
Up until now, I'd been using Crystallia for all of my Slayer. Crystallia is great because the points are good, the tasks are decent, and there's not any risk of me getting locked out of the skill. But if I was getting tasks from Konar, I would have a chance at Brimstone keys. And the Brimstone chests have a very interesting and large drop table. Every Slayer task would mean a chance at some new uniques, and all I needed was 75 combat. Oh, and the first thing I did when I got back was go and kill this thing for a blue elegant unlock from the Cursed Army of Magic. I feel obliged to include every unlock, but man, there's nothing I want to do less than include the blue elegant blouse unlock. 75 combat done. Now I really want to keep doing this because I'm liking AFKing, but I don't want to procrastinate. What do I do? Konar, my brother. Trolls. This is going to take an absolute age. Ooh, unlock. Polar Kebbit fur. Not great, but I can pick up the item, which is nice. Oh. Whoa! I got an unlock. Oh, it's the Snapdragon seed. That's worth money. Dwarf Weed Seed 4. Pain. Pain. I will bankrupt myself to get through Slayer faster. Task done. No key. I feel scammed. Hellhound's beautiful. I can do it. It's a fat task. And a good chance of keys, I think. 49 Slayer. And 650 total. Only 100 total off LMS, which I think I've got to go for. 60 ranged. And a bunch of stuff I can't get. Hey, there we go. That's just about the only... Oh, yak hide. Give me an axe. Pickaxe. Anything. 50 slay. Blood Velds. Nice. Another task down. Still no keys. Back to Konar to give her a piece of my mind. Trolls. I can't complain. At least I can do it. 400k. It's a lot, but it's worth every penny. Gimme, gimme. Another task down. And look at all the levels too. But still no key. I'm getting scammed. More helis. Absolutely perfect. Dear God. Task done, and I get to go cash in the key. I've been waiting for this. 3 tasks. Unlock, please. Ugh. I'm kind of glad that I've never been tempted by like loot boxes or skins like CSGO crates, because getting total dog shit from this brimstone chest just makes me want to do it more. Cow fights. Oh, that's so nice. This is maybe the best task I could have got because I don't have a rope. So the only way I can kill them is if I get a task and go to the task only cave. This should be an absolutely fantastic task because these things are already high combat, so good chance of keys. And they are huge Slayer XP. Loot crate key. Oh, yes. Ooh. Wild pie. Ooh. That's obviously massively useful, but can I get it? Wiki says 1 in 100 from eclectic impling, so if I can lamp my way up to hunter, that could save me an enormous amount of time on Slayer. In fact, that's likely going to be how I end up getting a whip. That is pretty massive. Another one. Oh, I'm in love with this task. There you up. Yes. Yes, the iconic blue mystic hat. And I can straight up just buy it from the guild. That's such a nice unlock. And I've still got 2 brimstone keys to cash in. Oh, I'm in a good mood. Any better luck this time? Come on. Yes, an unlock. Blue Debo Paint. Not a good item, but I'm approaching the point where I can do LMS and I can get that from LMS. So when I hit 750 total, how much are these worth? I'm going to have to drop them. Put it down. Get out of here. Oh, another gold ore. God damn it. This guy's celebrating. Let's go. This was such a good shout. I'm so glad that Settled gave me this idea because I don't do Slayer, so I never would have thought about Konar. I've taken it a bit far with the Blood Rune buying. Right, enough to finish the task and then I calm it down. What do we get? What do we get? Please not junk? It's junk. But whatever. Look at it. Just look at it. So sick. I gotta fix up my hammer. These weird shits at the front gotta go. Another 3-in-1 task. What a treat. Ooh. No way. Holy shit, that is so sick. I have the whip unlocked. I can get the Kraken Tentacle if I get the Slayer level, so I can get the Tent Whip. That's amazing. Holy shit. It's maybe the most unjustified time to bitch, but it's so frustrating because I get all these in like 85 Slayer, 87 Slayer, these super late game things. I'm obviously happy about that, but I really want a pickaxe, an axe, like a chisel, a knife, these kinds of things that I've just seemed to evade me completely. But obviously I'm over the moon with the Kraken Tent. My late game melee setup now is already cracked. Task complete, and I don't think I could have asked for a better task. 3 keys and a bunch of sick unlocks. But I am broke, so I'm gonna have to take a break from Slayer. Come on. Steel bars, no good. Change of plan. We're embracing poverty. I'm doing one last task because I'm close to 55 Slayer. There we go, 55 Slayer. I feel like Slayer begins at 55. I genuinely have no idea if the leaf-bladed spear is any good. It might be a best in slot somewhere. Cop the leaf-bladed spear. I can't use it just... Wait! I can use it. I thought it was 55 attack, but it's just 50. Okay, I'm dumb. If nothing else... You know, it kind of looks sick. After hitting 55 Slayer and getting my hands on that leaf-bladed spear, I sort of felt like the next milestone for Slayer was a world away. With barely any money left to fund blood runes, I decided to turn my attention elsewhere. Something I do very regularly is open up my list of unlocked and obtained items and go through bit by bit to try and figure out if I've overlooked anything. When 90% of the unlocks I get are completely useless and have no impact on my account, the one subtle unlock which sneaks through can sometimes go by undetected. And it turned out I had overlooked a best in slot opportunity. I'm dumb. I can get the staff and the mace. You know, I noticed that I could get the mace a long time ago, but the only thing I had to sell was coal, which would have completely crippled me financially. So I didn't do it. I was going to wait until I had either more money or a better item to sell. And I got the better item to sell and more money, and I just completely forgot. Hopefully this buys. Yes. Okay, we're in. 45k, give me that. Ring of Forging. Probably whack this on. Oh, I can't. God damn it. Okay, 60 attack. That's the next goal. This thing is such an immense upgrade because it is 5 tick and it has real stats. There we go. 60 attack. We can wield it. Look at that. A real weapon. God, I look so pathetic with this. But I'll take a pathetic looking upgrade any day of the week. Multiple new best in slot weapons and infinite possibilities. And all of that was ruined by one really annoying thing that I desperately didn't want to do. And I'd been putting off since I started the account. Pest control. Since Void is untradeable, it is available to me by default. And it's incredible. It just takes a really long time and pest control is very boring. But I had to do it eventually. Now I had a real weapon and the magic longbow didn't seem too far away. I couldn't procrastinate the pest control grind much longer. Naturally, I found a way to further procrastinate the pest control grind. I decided to complete the easy combat achievements, giving me bonus points every time I completed a pest control game. So I got straight to it. I did the giants one, I killed a blood veil, a black dragon, a greater demon, and then I realized I didn't stand a chance. A lot of the combat achievements I just didn't have access to at all. Others were unrealistic given my gear and stat limitations, but most of the easy achievements were killed by item requirements. For example, Biofighter requires an axe, which I do not have, despite my constant begging. A pickaxe, an axe, give me an axe. Pickaxe, anything! I would be able to do the easy combat achievements, and I would need to get to Trollheim and God Wars. But it would not be easy, and in all likelihood, I would need to get Void first. But I was reluctant to believe I had to do that much pest control, so I took one last swing. I decided to kill one Chaos Elemental, thinking, how bad could it be? Come here, boy. Hopefully this doesn't go too poorly. Did this work? That had no right to work. Holy shit. Ooh, and I'm hitting. It's over. Jesus. No mish. Ooh. Well, that is 20 minutes of my life I am never getting back. I think doing that another 24 times is a fate worse than pest control, so time to tank it. Now, I respect you the viewer. So I'm not putting a single frame of pest control in this video. The island, that's fine. Inside the minigame, off limits. Let's just skip ahead to the bit where I get the reward. Give me that. The stats on Void are oh man, I love it. Even without the set effect, it's such an upgrade. Day 2, one more. I hate this so much. But look at the upgrade. Boom. 30 mage defense, and it's basically the same stats. But I've been having violent thoughts, so I'm done with pest control for now. I'm going to go to the Wildy, back to the Rose Chest, because it's finally a weekday. And the primary goal, still hard clue. Secondary goal, making money. Oh, this does not bode well for how this is going to go. I could not have been more wrong. Everything went about as well as it possibly could. In less than an hour and a half, I got 4 hard clues on the ground. Not quite enough to guarantee a casket, but it was enough for me to just send it. I barely got killed getting these clues. I can just feel it. I'm going to get PK'd doing them.
I'm thinking about peeking at Rogue's Castle.
How about you don't, buddy? How about you give it 10? Nah, there's no way this is there's no way. Oh, it's not. Okay, thank Christ for that. Dig. New clue. Karazi Jungle can't do it. Good fight. Cook's Guild, I can't get in. No chef's hat. Man, this is going to be close. I only have 2 clues on the ground that I can do still. Oh, yes, let's go. Okay, casket already. Beautiful.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Nice, dude.
Please, magic longbow. No.
Oh, damn, you got D-hide boots. That would have been so good.
The D-hide boots are so fucking good.
Is this 2 unlocks or 3? It's only 2. Damn it,
Damn.
man.
Wow.
D-hide boots are so
That's
rare.
so rough.
Are they really that rare?
Yeah.
They are very rare, yeah.
I'm glad it's something cool, but man, I need that mage longbow so bad. Yes, we have money again. There is one thing I want to do before I go back to PC, which is go claim my obby staff. Unlock time, boys.
Oh.
Silver sickle.
Oh,
Ooh.
you could get that.
No, I've checked this before. I need either a sickle mold or I think Mauritania.
Your gear is sick.
Hell
You're
yeah.
fucking
Hell
beast.
yeah.
Look at you.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Another piece done. My mental state is in the gutter. This mini game is hell. Void Knight Helm. Oh, we're done. Well, we're done for now. I gotta get the other helms, but whatever. Set bonus, 10% damage and accuracy. So worth it. This is gonna be bliss for training, and that's exactly what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go get high enough melee stats for the Warriors Guild. I don't think it gets me any unlocks, but it does get me the Dragon Defender. 63, 67, that's plenty for the Warriors Guild. Nothing in this one, and nothing in this one. There's not a whole lot I can do here. I haven't figured out how to get tokens. I can't do the armor sets thing. I'm not sure what this is. I'll have to figure it out. I absolutely adore this place. When it's not a weekend, the experience is nuts. And I'm getting hard clues. It's just all wins. Already one clue down. Oh, it's going to be a good day. What the hell is that? What have I just witnessed? What is this? That's insane. They have like a shepherd. The one account with the diaries done just to ferry them back and forth. I'm going to hit you right. They have to be going to the Enclave, right? Well, I wasn't expecting that. I will pay your fee. That's a lot. Loot from 3 clues in a little over 3 hours. That's so good. Wow, casket already. I still got 5 clues on the ground. Please. Oh, that's rough. Anything? How many unlocks is this? 2, 3? Team Capex is kinda sick. Dwarven Stout, always with the M. They don't want to give me the Mage Longbow. I'll be too powerful. Ooh, 1,000 rune crafting XP. Okay, that's kinda sweet. 10 levels. I just did this for the clue. Give me one I can do. Beautiful. Come on, casket. There we go. Show me the Mage Long. Mage short, I'm getting bullied. And it was the only unlock. Oh man, that sucks. I don't have enough for another casket on hards, but my thieving level is getting so high now, I think I'm gonna go do mediums at gnomes. I can get god cloaks and just so many unlocks. Last time I tried this, I failed, well, bad start. The fail rate feels bad here. But my thieving is way higher now, so I'm hoping the mediums per hour here will be really good. Okay, I was not expecting that. Arrow shafts. Right, I'm done 5 mediums on the ground, enough for a casket guaranteed. It took me about an hour and a half, 1,200 pickpockets, which is way faster than hards. This should be a pretty solid way to get mediums. No way have I not had a chocolate bar yet. Addy nails, not very good, but I will take a freebie. Be the casket. Yes, beautiful. This should be decent. Mediums have such variety on the table. Most things have the same odds, so it's a total scattershot. Nami power, Addy legs. Well, that kind of blows chunks. Where are any god cloaks? No way. There is the bronze axe. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I have been praying.